because things felt harder than it was supposed to be in general. I woke up, felt tired, sleeping a little late, and it just comes from social media, things like TikTok, Instagram, watching these videos, all these stuff tires you out. A lot of you may expect that after you cut off whatever thing it is that is holding you back, right? That your life is all of a sudden gonna be perfect. But now it doesn't work like that. The only way to improve and change your life is by
Ah, penso na história que guardo na memória. São muitos céus azuis, muito blue. Ah, penso na distância que andei quando criança pra poder ir trabalhar.
and that's my breakfast.
You ain't gotta like it. You just gotta live with it. Real life. You ain't gotta like it. Look at what we did with it. Real life. You ain't gotta like it. You just gotta live with it. Real life. You ain't gotta like it. Look at what we did with it. Real life. You ain't gotta like it. You just gotta live with it. Real life. You ain't gotta like it. Look at what we did with it. Real life.
Hey everyone, as many of you guys may know me from the video where I talk about how I removed all my distractions, today I am back again to tell you what happened after 9 months. I had mental clarity and peace quitting the games, more time to reflect, to hear God clearly too. A lot of you may expect that after you cut off whatever thing it is that is holding you back, right? That your life is all of a sudden gonna be perfect. Everything else is gonna come to you easily and that you're gonna all of a sudden be a champion. Now it doesn't work like that. The only way to improve and change your life is by doing the actual thing. And so for me in my case, I was spending a lot of time on video games and it was on my console. I wanted to start YouTube right after high school. It was tough, of course. It's hard to start anything or to even keep doing it. I was starting YouTube, just thinking about it, sitting down and trying to brainstorm what to do, what am I going to talk about, what am I trying to look like, all of that stuff. Video games made it hard for me. I just couldn't really focus on my skills on YouTube because I preferred to be playing the games because that's what I was good at, right? Because if you spend so much time on something, you become good at it to a point where it feels safe. And so for me to just add something else, to start something else, it felt really uncomfortable. I thought about it. I'm like, all right, I need to do something about this. The way I did it was by giving it away. And I gave it away to my little sister. And doing that, I knew I couldn't have access to it anymore. I knew there was no going back and stuff. I had to corner myself because I knew that if I were to put it in my closet, I would simply just keep it there. And that's it. Getting rid of it really gave me more time to focus on things that truly mattered to me. To start off, what matters to me in my life is God. God matters to me. Prayer and devotion, the amount of time I spend reflecting on his word. I couldn't really find out what it is I needed to work on myself as a man when I was spending most of my time. If I'm not studying, that's all I'm doing. I'm playing the games. I understand now that we all need to spend some quiet time with ourselves to truly understand what it is that God is trying to change. Like, what is it that he's trying to reveal to us in a moment that I didn't realize I had so much pride in myself and all that stuff. I got irritated quickly. You know what I mean? I didn't know that that was what was mostly part of me until I started spending time reflecting on past conversations, how I reacted, how I did certain things. You know what I mean? As human beings, we go through a lot of things, and you know what I mean, just understanding the other person, which is why I stick to my scripture and devotion. And now I have a lot of space to incorporate growth and, you know, learning to devote myself to the word and just being more transformative in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just ignoring every sign, going into this path blindly without really knowing what is it that you need to work on or not. And another interesting part about this clarity is that you become more aware of opportunities brought to you. You know how many opportunities I've missed? Thinking back, I'm looking every day because every day is an opportunity for me. Back then, I used to just kind of not see it and just kind of woke up and went about my day without understanding the weight of how precious time is. And you know what I'm saying? Setting up my tomorrow today by making choices that reflect my hopes. And so just moving in that sense, right? Secondly, I was able to focus on, you know, my sport. I play soccer. I know I'm not in a team yet, but I am working. Like, I'm working my heart out to be the player I want to be. And I couldn't do that before because I spent most of my time sitting down playing the game, and that made my hips really tight. That made everything tight. Now I'm flexible. I'm able to have sessions without feeling pain in certain areas, my lower back or tight hip no more. Yeah, so I'm able to now focus on these little things, recovery and just learning the game up close. And soon enough, I'm going to be playing with a team and getting to know the guys and just get into the environment. And that all started here because, you know what I'm saying, you got to be here before you even get there. That's why I devote myself, my time every day to now getting fit. And I'll be showing you guys footage to kind of showcase the journey where I'm at with it. I'm able to wake up every morning and just go after what I want. And I make sure of that by truly showing up every day in little things and just taking everything little by little, step by step. And that's how I think about it too. So just able to go about my day that way. You know, everything I do, some days are not that exciting. Some days are. Yeah, I've been surprisingly going out for walks now, just enjoying nature, being outside, enjoying the sun, just socializing with people here and there. I was not doing that before because I was inside in this room with the blinds down, just in the dark, sitting there, playing this game, socializing with people that I have no idea who they are. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to now look back that I went from being there to here now where I'm growing into my dreams. It's just so much better. Better means what fits with your goals. I'm living that for me today. Purely something I encourage you guys to do. In the next week, cut off whatever distraction or distractions you have that you think if you stop doing that thing, you will excel in everything else that you do. Though it doesn't work that way, it only comes down to you doing those things that you get better at it. But removing the distraction truly gives you this boost. You let me know in the comments what it is. If you think it's too personal and you may want to DM me about it, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. I'll make sure to check it once in a while to kind of see where you guys are at. Thank you for watching this video. You know, share this video with anyone you may think needs it. Stay blessed. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.